Good afternoon. My name is Mary Catherine Whitlock. Welcome to my review of the Hornbook, a selection tool for school librarian use. The Hornbook is an easily navigated website through excellent use of drop-down menus both above and below the banner. The banner and all of these menus appear on each page of the website so that you can more easily navigate to what it is you're looking for. I'm going to start out here on the main page with Hornbook Fanfare, which is the editor's top choices for books of 2018. When I go to this page, we start out with a very brief letter from the editor-in-chief of Hornbook, Roger Sutton. And as you scroll down, they start the list out with picture books. And then as you get further into the list, they switch to fiction and then nonfiction. I'm going to start with the Hornbook's review of Sophie Blackall's Hello Lighthouse. On this page, I've been given just a quick review, 2 to 3 sentences describing the book. That's not really enough for me to determine whether or not this is a book I'd like to add to my collection. So if I click on Review 318, when the page opens, I'm given the entire review for Hello Lighthouse, which was written April 9th, 2018 by Martha V. Paravano. As I look at the review and then a little further down, I can see that Martha V. Paravano's credentials for reviewing this book have been included. She's a book review editor for the Hornbook and co-author of the Calling Caldecott blog. In the middle of the review for Hello Lighthouse, I discover her description of the book itself. I find very, very useful in whether or not this would be a good book to house in a library. Much care has been put into the book's production, from the appropriately tall, narrow trim size to the choice of pen and watercolor for the artistic medium. Blackall's gorgeous illustrations are a mix of homey detail, especially in the interior cutaways of the lighthouse, and spectacular scenery as the seasons pass. We see stormy nights and foggy days, northern lights, icebergs, and whales. As I am in the process of choosing books for my library, and I may not have the opportunity to have these books in my hand to flip through them and look at the illustrations, this really gives me a glimpse into what this book is going to offer my library and my students, and I really like that description. So I'm going to go back to the main page, and below the Hornbook Fanfare we have the list of the 2019 ALA Awards. So I'm going to click that now, and on this page we find links to all of the awards you could possibly want to review. Newbery, Caldecott, Belpre, Coretta Scott King, Giesel, Prince, Siebert, and there's even an additional list: notable children's book, graphic novels, the Rainbow List, and best fiction for young adults, which are all excellent resources for librarians and teachers when choosing books for their libraries. I'm going to scroll up here and go to the Hornbook Guide, and I'm going to click on Hornbook Guide Online, which is the database which you can use to look up reviews for any book you may be interested in. I don't currently have a license, so I'm going to click the demo. Trying the free demo will allow me to look through the data from 2012 to 2013 from the Hornbook Guide Online. So I'm going to start with an author search, and I'm going to look up Rick Riordan. And for the years 2013 and 2013, they've got 6 records. House of Hades, Mark of Athena, both part of the Heroes of Olympus series, the Red Pyramid graphic novel, Sea of Monsters graphic novel, Serpent Shadow from the Kane Chronicles, and the Titan's Curse graphic novel. I've been given the reviews for each of these and lots of different links that I can look at that will help me determine whether these are resources that I would like to include in my library for my students. There are a variety of different search parameters that I can use. Title, author, series, publisher, keyword, grade level, the ratings. I'm going to see what they've got for football in nonfiction. So I'm click sports and let's see what they've got. Okay, we've got, so we've got books about Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Tony Romo. Sounds like a quarterback series. Cool baseball facts, which appears to be both in Spanish and in English, which is excellent for those of us in Texas who generally we tend to have large, at least in my school, there's a large Spanish-speaking population. We definitely need to increase the number of bilingual books being offered. Oh, the LSU Tigers, Florida Gators. So information on college football teams. And now we're switching not to football, but to basketball, actually. But it looks like a pretty good list of books that I would want to consider for my library if I'm looking to increase my football offerings. I especially like the dual language offerings, which, again, my school could certainly use some more of. I think through use of this site, librarians are provided with a wealth of quality reviews, and these reviews are backed up by more than a century's worth of work that began in Boston in 1916 by Bertha Mahoney. You can find out more about the Horn Book by checking out their virtual history exhibit. There's so much more to this site. I hope that each of you will take a little time to investigate it. Good luck and have a good day.